So Mike just did a 5-point post on why he won't be buying the iPad mini. Personally, I'll believe it when I see it, but I'll believe it when I see it. I wanted to do a point-counterpoint to his 5 points, and I actually just want to offer one main point as to why I will be ordering the iPad mini if it's announced this coming week. And the reason that I will be ordering the iPad mini is this, my iPad. Love my iPad. It is the key productivity tool for me these days. I carry it almost all the time. I use it for my reading. I use it for my video watching. I use it for productivity creation. I use it during worship. I use it for everything. The problem is it's a little bit too big, and it does require me to carry some sort of a bag all the time if I want it. And if I don't want to carry a bag, I'm left carrying just the iPhone, which is fine because they're the same platform and they run pretty much the same programs, and the content is just shared across them. So one could really argue that you need either the iPhone or the iPad. You don't need both, and you can use the same logic that Mike's using as to why do you need the iPad mini. Nobody needs any of these devices, and you certainly don't need multiple of these devices. But if you are living an iOS lifestyle, if you will, if you are using iPhone, iPad, and Mac OS X, a computer running it all the time, to have something with you that hits the sweet spot between ultimate portability, the way the iPhone does, and larger screen productivity, the way the iPad does, that's exactly what the iPad mini is looking to fit. It actually, if you didn't need the actual cellular phone call ability of the iPhone, if you can use something like Line 2 to make voice over IP calls, it actually would easily be the device to carry all the time over the iPhone and over the iPad, so long as there aren't too many compromises in the hardware. If the screen is the screen from the 3GS, it'll be a fail. If it's not a Retina display, but it's between the two, it'll probably be good enough, if not beyond good enough. If it has the type of camera the old iPod Touch had, it'll be a fail. If it has a camera that's equivalent to what's in the new iPod Touch or in the current iPad, then you have a camera that's actually usable. And the screen size is not going to be that much smaller. It's not going to be the tiny, tiny screen that you get on something like the Nexus 7, which is a tweener screen. Because all of the reports, if they're accurate, talk about the fact that while the device will be smaller, a lot of the difference will be made up by the smaller bezel. And so you're actually going to get a lot of screen real estate still available to you in the device. You'll have a device that is thinner, lighter, smaller, can possibly be put into an inside suit jacket pocket, but certainly will be able to be carried more easily than this, which is 1.5 pounds and actually gets heavy after a period of time. And you'll be able to use all the same applications that you're already using across your iOS devices. That's why I'm getting it, and that's why at the end of the day, I think Mike's going to get it too. This is Dan for Gear Diary. Thanks for watching.